So I'm watching this video by Assemble. Shout out to Assemble. WWE 2K24 is ready to go. News, updates, logo reveal, and more. Decent video. It's not really that much news, but he found a way to compile everything together. This is my problem. 2K. This is what y'all need to do so you can make a game that can get back to what it used to be. You have to realize, now listen, I know wrestling is not the same as it used to be. I know that. I know that. I know that this is not the golden era. I know this is not the early 2000s. I know that. But listen, when y'all create this game, creativity and wrestling needs to be first. Stop worrying so much about simulation. You have to stop worrying about that. I don't care about the performance center. I don't care about getting my creator player or my career and having to go to the performance center and then wrestle against people and then act like I'm in a storyline. Like, no. There was actually kayfabe in Raw versus SmackDown. That's why I have that picture. Like, they actually put you in the storyline. I don't care how it is to be a wrestler getting into a storyline. Like, I don't care about that. Put me directly into the storyline. And this is what I'm saying. WWE capturing that needs to be first. You're trying to capture simulation. You're trying to capture, listen, the craziest things happen in wrestling. I was just watching back in the day Eric Bischoff's Raw Roulette. Who remember Eric Bischoff's Raw Roulette? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I remember back then when you did a My GM mode, you can make as many matches as you want, and you can make those matches. If you wanted to have The Rock fight every match, or if you want to have The Rock fight whoever for the women's championship, like, it was limitless to what you can do. Now y'all are putting all these restrictions because y'all trying to make it, this is how the TV show would kind of do it. No. You gotta capture the essence of those games, those crazy, wacky, ridiculous wrestling games, where you just had a bunch of wrestling fans who got in there and developed the game like they were 12-year-old kids. And guess what happened? It came out great. Y'all are developing this game like y'all are 40-year-old developers. Raw versus SmackDown. Hell, even back before then, WWE in your house. Those games were developed like they were like they were 12-year-old kids. That's what type of creativity, that's what type of magic, that's what type of passion they created it with. Right now, y'all are trying to create this like NBA 2K. It doesn't need to be like that. It does not need to be like that. Please make My GM mode to the point where you can add any match. They did that on PlayStation 2. So don't lie to me and tell me you don't have space. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Don't lie to me and say on PlayStation 5 all of a sudden you don't have room to do that. Let us make as many matches as we want, or at least up to a large amount of matches. Every match needs to be available. Every belt needs to be available. Stop trying to limit us in the name of some weird simulation. Like, no. This is wrestling entertainment. If you want to make a sim wrestling game, then you need to go and you need to look at Olympic wrestling, look at high school, college wrestling, and you need to make a collegiate wrestling game. This is WWE. This is wrestling entertainment. The first thing you need to think, is this fun? Is this entertaining? Is this wacky? Does this capture what the WWE is and what they've been trying to get back to for years? I don't care about the performance center. I don't care about, son, if you want to make it in the WWE, you need to learn how to do. I don't care about that. You remember where, I hope I don't mess this storyline up, where I think Vince McMahon got hit with the limousine and they were trying to figure out who did it? And some people said John Cena, some people said Kurt Angle. I think that was in WWE Raw versus SmackDown 2007. Just those crazy storylines with the voice acting and everything like that. Y'all are going too crazy with it. have some creativity to make a storyline, have some creativity to just give us, all we want in my GM is freedom. That's it. That's it. Y'all have plenty of things you can reference. Listen, universe mode. Every time I look up universe mode, stuff has been broken in that game, in that mode. I don't play the mode, but goodness gracious, I cannot read 5 universe mode comments without 2 of them talking about, did you fix this yet? Did you fix this yet? Did you fix this yet? Like, come on. Forget about simulation. Put that to the side for a second. Forget about realism. Put that to the side for a second. Worry about, do we have all the matches that we can have? Do we have all the... Get back to the essence. Get back to your passion for wrestling. This game is for wrestling fans. It's like y'all are making it for people who want to pick up a wrestling game, and like you're scared that they're going to think, oh, this is ridiculous. It's supposed to be that. And if they don't like that, then they need to play another game. Because the best video games didn't care about realism. Wrestling video games didn't care about realism. They didn't care about, we want to give them an actual feel of how it is to be a WWE superstar. They didn't care about that. It was about WWE. And so when y'all try to put these funny segments in it, you take away from it because you had me spend all this time in a performance center. You destroy kayfabe before I even get there. You destroy it. So whatever storyline you make, it don't hit like it should. It don't hit like it should when you click on it and you immediately see that you fighting the Undertaker the first week. Because you're too busy. Okay, skip to next week. Would you like to fast forward to next week? Or would you like to walk around and talk to different superstars? Bro, that's not what that's supposed to be. Who wants that? I don't care in my career. Listen, if this is what's stopping y'all from making a good storyline, take all of it out. I don't want to walk around talking to different wrestlers. I don't want to have to click next week. I don't want to have to do all this. I don't want to have to look, take all of that out and put me right in the storyline. It should be story mode. If I'm playing God of War, it ain't gonna say, would you like to progress to the next level now? Or, there's a cutscene coming up. Would you like to watch it? No. Y'all got to get back to creativity. You have to make this game like you're a 12-year-old wrestling fan, not a 40-year-old developer. Let me know how y'all feel about this. I'll holler at y'all later.